Computer related injury, CRI. Computer related injury. Computer related injury is the injury that must not be considered as lightweight. Someone must take it seriously. What are the major problems generally people see? Pain in the backbone. That is the one thing. Frozen shoulder. Shoulder become frozen. You cannot do anything here. And then stressed eye. Eye is highly stressed. Okay. Then you have pain here, carpal tunnel syndrome. So when this hand and this palm area, when it is touching, there is a tunnel. There you will find, I believe, median nerve or something they call it. So that is the nerve that passes through. There is a tendon. Tendon means where muscle and bone they touch each other. So here, where the bone and muscle touch each other, that is called tendon. Tendonitis happens when there is a problem in the tissue out there. So elbow it will pain because the tissue that is touching muscle, that is touching the bone, there is a kind of swelling there or whatever in medical term it is. I don't know. So if that is the case, then it will pain, elbow will pain, this will be pain, and since there is a problem in the nerve, then slowly this movement will be slowed down and there will be a kind of atrophy, what they call it, say there will be muscle loss or it will become distorted or whatever. If someone does not take care, then he may lose the hand at all. So he cannot do anything anymore. Permanent damage will happen. And then what is the solution? The first solution what we prescribed, what we advised was that you are working with the software, you are working with the operating system, you are working in the software environment that is buggy, that is kicked out technology, that no one is using it now because it was bad and for the money sake it came to you and you are working in it. So more you work with that software and you then more you will indulge into problem whatever you do. Like if I'm doing a programming with a programming language called x plus plus x plus plus, I don't know, means there is no language called x plus plus. Consider there is a programming called x plus plus and I'm doing programming, I am an architect and designing and doing the programming with x plus plus. X plus plus is not a good technology and it is a bad technology. It takes lot of blood, burns lot of blood. So till you are working with X++, you will be in problem. Try to switch into a language which is far better. So I would not say you can go with the higher level, which is better to X++. So the software environment change is required. Otherwise, you will be knocked with that environment only and keep facing the problem day by day. So problem will never going to end. So software environment in what you are working, that has to be changed. That is required. That is first required. The next requirement then kind of what is your sitting posture. Any ergonomy. This it comes under ergonomy. Means how you sit and how you kind of interface with any machine or whatever, how you see it and how you work with it, what is your posture and those kind of things. So this comes under ergonomy. So what is your ergonomy? Posture is, consider sitting like a bird. Bird position. How bird sits? Have you seen any bird like a peacock or a kite? How they sit, or chicken, hen, how they stand. They stand on two legs only. So you stand on two legs. Okay, you stand on two legs and then sit like this. On two legs only, you sit like this, the bird sits. Two leg, you stand and sit exactly like this, touching the two leg only on the ground only. That's it. Okay, no other portion of your body should touch your ground. Just stand, and in standing only, the way bird on two leg only it sits, just sit like that. Okay, now you sit there like that for 5 minutes. Now see the way you are sitting on the chair, how much it is near to the that posture. You consider that posture is the most optimum posture because that is the minimum area body take. Like people ask question, right? That if you see a water, the morning water you see, I don't know what it is called, that falls on the grass, okay, and that water will be round. If you see water on the grass, that from night it falls, that water will be round. It won't be cube. Why? There is a question. Because when it is round, when it is sphere, then the surface area is minimum. So everyone wants to be in minimum energy. So the minimum energy what water would retain when it is on the grass leaf is the sphere because there the surface area is minimum. So it needs minimum energy to stay there. Like a person needs minimum energy to sit is it sits on the leg. Okay, so if these are two legs, the bird sits exactly on the leg. Sit and don't none of your body parts should touch the ground. You sit like this, and then you whatever you can, then this portion, the leg, these two portions, the knee portion, you can sit and touch with your head. Sit like that for 5, I don't know what asana it is called, for 5 minutes. Then your body shape will be the minimum amount that is anyone can see. It will be like a sphere only. So that way, the kind of the alignment of your body with the brain is the straight. The brain will be aligned to your backbone straight. If this is the head, if this is the head, there is no sphere now. If this is the head, then head will be exactly on the backbone. Head will be exactly on the backbone. I used to have a sphere. I don't know where it is. Okay, so this is your head. This is Pierre and it is your head. Then your head will be exactly on top of your backbone. So whenever you're sitting, just think that how much I am near to the position I am talking about. So if you sit in that position, your head will be exactly on top of your backbone. If that case, then whatever the head, the energy it is generating, it will be flowed on the backbone. There is a natural system in the body to kind of distribute the head stress or whatever it is. So if you work like this and then like this and then like this, then your head and backbone they will be like this. They will be like this. It should be exactly on top of it. So you sit straight. But if you call it straight, you will not sit. Sit on the ground with two legs and then hold the knee and become very small. That way you have to keep sitting. So that way head will be exactly on top of your backbone. So that is the actual posture of sitting on the chair. So that you have to take care. Okay, generally the ergonomy doctor will teach you to sit like this, then hand you have to do like this and this. These allopathic doctors, they are meant to kill people. They are only behind your wallet. Never trust them. Better you, I use the word, better you die without medicine, but don't take the medicine. Because if you don't take the medicine, there is a chance that one moment you will start recovering. But if you start talking to doctor and start, because he's a greedy person, right? These are beggars. I mean, they if they don't become doctor, they will be beggar on the road because they don't know anything. They learned how to cheat people. That's it. So if you consult any doctor, I am not talking about only allopathic doctor. Any homeopathic, Ayurvedic doctor, all are same. They are behind your wallet one. Don't trust these people. So just see the nature. You go in the morning outside, see how bird is sitting. But they never get backache, right? Just think that how much bird is making pain. There is a Siberian bird that comes to India And in winter, they generally you will find in some very known lakes here and there, and they go back. They travel thousands of miles, and they have kids here, and with along with the kid they go back. The thing, they never forget the path, and they never get any back problem or anything. They see the posture, they sit. So you have to give the head weightage on the backbone directly. That's it. That's it. No need to think about where my hand is and where. This is called pinned. Pinned should be straight and pinned should be aligned to each other. So in English word you can say body and mind should be in synchronous way, or they should be aligned in straight fashion. That is required. So body means your backbone. Backbone and your head should be aligned to each other. So that is that you have to sit in that fashion. Next, doctor, they would advise you take quick break, work and take quick break. Then you have water or fruit so that you will be hydrated. Never take quick break. After all, you are sitting down to work, right? Idea is to work, not to take the quick break. Never take quick break. If you are sitting and you are working, take break only when it becomes impossible to work. You are getting pain, and impossible to work, then only. Work is the main thing, not break. If you are sitting there for 8 hours to work, sit for 8 hours. Okay, don't eat, don't drink, and don't be hydrated. You have 16 more hours to drink and get hydrated. So don't take quick break and here and there. If you have done work, started work, then work. Don't follow these junk doctors. So when your idea is to work, then you work. Work is much more precious than taking quick break and drink water. What? Don't drink anything. Don't eat anything while you are working. Work is much bigger thing than hydrated and taking break and whatever. Once you start working, keep working for 8 hours, whatever you do. You make like this. So these are the kind of physiological concern. We'll talk about the mental situation also, how you have to be powerful. Now, next comes is that outside of the work, if you're not working, the what you are doing. So, you are giving your clothes to your mother because she is using washing machine to clean the clothes, or dishwasher to clean the dishes, or then whatever machine you are using for house core activity, whatever it is. Don't use any machine. Don't give your clothes to your mother. Clean your clothes on your own with your hand. You have to improve, right? You are in problem now. If you got computer related injury, you have to improve now. So do your work on your own. If you are eating the plate, you have to clean on your own. How you have to sit, that I have showed you. That way you have to sit, and this brain and vertebra should be straight. Now you will say, I lose lot of time if I wash the cloth from my hand, and if I wash that plate and do all the house core activity, then if you need to go out to buy something within it is 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, don't take any conveyance, either bus or car or automobile. Go by walk. Idea is that your body should come into the picture. Your body strength should grow. I lose lot of time because if I take bus, if I walk for 3 kilometer and come back 3 kilometer, 1 hour is wasted. Quickly in 5 minutes I can go and 5 minutes I can come. Just think that how much you are wasting while working, so much pain you are getting, your work. At the end, your concentration is the output should come from the work only, right? So whatever time you are saving in this fashion, but the end you are facing the pain in the body. So if you don't want, this is work. Work happens through mind. Other than work, everything should happen through body. That is the idea, not through mind. So if you clean your clothes with the washing machine, everywhere you are using machine to go and come, again machine, to clean your clothes, again machine. You are cleaning the floor, again machine. You are cleaning your plate, then again machine. Everywhere machine. You are working, then again machine. You have to divide it. One place machine, then other place it should not be machine. It should be body. So one place mind, then other place it should be body only. If that is the case, you will think what people generally think, that if I use machine in my housework, then I feel relaxed because machines are taking care of me. So my mind is relaxed, my body is relaxed. I relax. I work, get tired. I relax. So I feel less loaded. But you are doing exactly opposite. You should feel more loaded when you do your house activity, and you should feel less loaded when you do your work. But what you are doing, you are feeling less loaded when you are doing the house activity, and at the end you are taking full load when you are working. You have to do opposite. You have to take full load when you do your house activity, and you have to take less load when you work. Okay, so we'll continue in this discussion. If you go with this is general normal tendency, right? If I am in problem, this proves that the steps I am following in my life, it is just opposite. That's why I am in problem. Just reverse it. Okay, if this is the step I am taking in my life and I am in problem, just reverse it and see how your problem will be solved. We'll talk about it, computer related injury.